It's 104 days to the 2023 election, where you will get to vote who becomes the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and those who become members of the National Assembly. A week after that, you are voting for who will become they are those that will become the governors of the respective states and also members of the state houses of assembly. Election is such an important responsibility that every one of us we should take seriously, because it's going to mean who are the people that will be in the helms of affairs for the next 4 years. Whew. It's not an easy task, so take it on very, very seriously. Now we'll be looking at section 51 of the Electoral Act 2022. Remember, we also go through the Electoral Act we learn. Section 51 is quite bulky in a way. It has 4 subsections. Let's start. It's talking about over voting. You know that one that you see they used to do. You know, one of the tricks they used to do before, they will carry ballot paper, they will stuff it, they will steal. Now we'll find out what the Electoral Act is saying about. It says subsection 1 says no voter shall vote for more than one candidate or record more than one vote in favor of any candidate at any one election. You're only supposed to get one ballot paper, vote for, that's for each of the elections. So, you know, for example, on the 25th of February 2023, what will be voting for president and members of the National Assembly, you're going to get three ballot papers. So one for president, one for House of Assembly representative member, one for senator. So you put one. So you can't get more than that. You can't put 2 for 1%. It says also where subsection 2 says where the number of votes cast at an election in any polling unit exceeds the number of accredited voters in that polling unit, the presiding officer shall, it's not may, it says shall, cancel the result of the election in that polling unit. Automatically shall cancel it. So this is where, you know, this is where this Electoral Act has really been very instrumental in being a game changer of this election, because right now even that trick that politicians will use, which is they will just come, you know, sort of like go and snatch ballot boxes, stuff it with ballot papers, it's no longer going to work again, because the moment they count it, the number of ballot papers are more than the number of accredited voters. Automatically the presiding officer shall cancel, and that is cancelled. So that sort of helps with all of that stealing and rigging that politicians normally do. Subsection 3 says when the result of an election is cancelled in accordance with subsection 2, there shall be no return for the election until another poll has taken place in the affected polling unit. So you see, if it's done, they can't say, oh, they've declared the result or whatever. They have to go back and actually do another poll at that polling unit. Then subsection 4 says, notwithstanding the provision of section 2 and 3, the commission, if satisfied that the result of the election will not substantially be affected by voting in the area where the election is cancelled, direct that a return of the election be made. So this is quite very instrumental. So first of all, we see that everyone that comes, we can't first of all, we saw that you can't vote for more than one person. Then we saw that if the number of votes are more than the accredited voters, the presiding officer shall cancel the election, and that there won't be any return. A winner will not be declared until that unit there is voting. But then subsection 4 goes further to say that notwithstanding what has been said in subsection 2 and 3, that particular election, if the result from that particular unit or units where there's cancellation will not substantially affect the overall result, then there's no need of doing the election. The commission can just declare the result, and that it will go. It's really quite interesting. Law is quite interesting when you're reading this art and just seeing the way everything is being put in place, everything is being put in consideration. It's quite so. Let's keep learning. Don't forget, learning is very, very important part of life. Thank you. Bye.